flooding a whole lot around my region. When this footage was taken, it wasn't even at its peak. Turns out, this street that I'm riding down was in fear of being cut off. It became pretty scary because I only live like a block away from this exact spot. We weren't going to be evacuated, but this particular street was due to be. Everyone was sandbagging their homes and there was a lot of fear in the air. Thankfully, the river started to recede. On the left, you can see this bridge is nearly inundated. Right next to it is a caravan park, and they actually had to end up craning out some of the cabins just to save them. Some of them were beyond saving, and they went right under. On the right here, you can see what used to be an oval. There was no water covering any of this, but now it looks like part of the river. This particular day, I knew that we were due for a peak in the flood in the next couple of days, so I thought I'd get out on the bike while I could. As we all know, riding a motorcycle is something that really helps my mental health. Here I am pulling up to our town's landmark. It's a bit cringe, and it's called the Ute on a Pole. For you Americans, a ute is what you guys refer to as a truck, and once a year we have this amazing giant festival here where all of the utes from around Australia congregate. This little inlet here is a popular tourist spot to pull up and take photos, but as you can see, it's also a really good spot to check out the river. That bridge in the distance is the one that cuts the north side off from the rest of town. And, well, I live over north side, so there was a potential for it to be completely cut off. The main bridge itself was never really in any danger, but the small little bridges leading up to it and Davidson Street, the street that I originally rode down, that was gonna get flooded. That main thoroughfare where a lot of trucks come through and pretty much the entire north side of town commutes from, it was going to be blocked off and unsafe to travel on. You can see everyone's mobilising on this street to try and get sandbags filled and residences secured just before the peak hits. It was pretty cool to see the small town coming together and working so hard. It sucks that it had to happen, but it was nice to see nonetheless. Total strangers helping total strangers. And this video ends where it began. I went out to the middle of nowhere and took some time for myself. I noticed the breeze, the silos, and just soaked it all up. Away from the hubbub, away from the panic, just being present. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this, click thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.